Hello, and welcome to episode 3 of Alan Wake. This background's cool. Anyways, yeah, we're about to do the third chapter. I'm extremely tired, okay? So, this episode might be a little bit lackluster, but I'll try. Let's get into it, I guess.
Previously on Alan Wake, Alice has been kidnapped.
Alan, please help me.
Alice?
You'll do exactly what I say if you ever want to see your wife again.
I can't tell anyone except my agent Barry.
Damn it, Barry, they'll kill her. You're my best friend, and I'm worried that you're not right in the head.
The ransom is a manuscript I supposedly wrote that's coming true before my eyes.
It happened just the way it was on that page.
Rusty, no.
So dark.
I have found only a few scattered pages.
I want the entire manuscript.
The deadline is in 2 days.
I found Mr. Wake's pages.
Good girl.
Right, I remember
How
now.
the hell did she get her hands on the manuscript anyway?
I don't know. She's resourceful. I told you you were too hard on her. Listen, I found out all sorts of interesting stuff while I was digging around.
Yeah.
Mr. Wake, it's Sheriff Breaker. We have an FBI agent here, Agent Nightingale.
FBI?
He's anxious to see you. You'd better come to the station.
Okay, I'll be right over, Sheriff. Let's make this quick, huh?
Okay,
Help you folks? Name's Randolph. I'm the manager.
you're gonna
We're
be
looking
the
for
villain.
Rose. Works as a waitress down at the diner.
Rose, sure. Nice girl. Who wants to know?
I'm Alan Wake.
The writer, huh? I heard on the radio you were visiting. Well, I'll show you her trailer. That Rose, she's a nice girl. Always pays her rent on time.
As I was saying, Al, I found all sorts of weird stuff from the local newspaper's archives.
Your
This
jacket?
place is crazy. Disappearances, mysterious deaths, urban legends come true, and get this, most of this stuff takes place around Cauldron Lake.
Well, you ain't wrong, mister. The Indians thought the lake was a doorway to the underworld. I'm the God-fearing type myself. I don't hold with that sort of thing.
Yeah, okay. Anyway, there was an island owned by a guy called Thomas Zane. Now, some of the articles I found about him make him out to be a famous writer, but I ran a bunch of searches, couldn't find a single thing he wrote. Zane was heavily into diving, so much so that the place came to be called Diver's Island. But the volcano under the lake erupted in 1970, and Zane went down with the island.
Your limp is really gonna make me crash out, man. Hurry up.
It gets better. A local girl, Barbara Jagger, drowned in Cauldron Lake just a week earlier. They were lovers.
Sure, Jagger's a local spook story. The Scratching Hag comes for you in the dark. Childish stuff like that.
Anyway, Al, I'm just getting to the best part. All of the articles about this stuff were written by Cynthia Weaver. I asked around, and she's that crazy bag lady you met.
What, the lamp lady? She can be a little loopy, but she's not homeless or anything.
Yeah, anyway, she knew both Jagger and Zane before they both died, and she had some kind of a breakdown.
Randolph, you taking forever, man. Hurry up.
Well, mister, this here's Rose's trailer. You mind me asking what you want with her?
We're just here to talk to her, pal.
Welcome to, oh dear, Mr. Wake. I'm so glad you're here.
Rose, you have my manuscript?
Oh, oh yes. Yes. Please, come in.
That's why. That's so
Hey,
suspicious.
this is really good.
Rose,
Yes,
my manuscript. I really need it.
I understand. I know what you need. A muse to inspire you.
Oh, for Barry. She doesn't have anything.
Yeah, hey, Al. Al,
Oh.
Barry! What? What?
I don't like her. You drugged me. Why is it always coffee, man?
It's coming for you, hiding in my barber's skin. I'm too weak to stop it. You must turn the lights on.
I promised I'd come visit you and your lovely wife. You must finish what you started. I insist.
You must turn the lights on. Turn the light on.
Back to work, boy.
I felt nauseous, hungover. Only anger kept me going. Rose took a day from me. I had less than 12 hours left to meet the kidnapper. All I could do was get Barry into the car, work something out once I got on the road.
Buddy.
Barry was out of it. He was way too heavy to carry. I couldn't work up much hate for Rose. Something had used her to get to me and left its mark. My gun and flashlight were gone. I'd have to find a way to get Barry into the car as quickly as possible. There was no time to waste.
I just stepped outside to catch a breath of fresh air. Let me tell you, the weather's getting heavy. Nights like this make me especially glad I'm here talking to you and not home in bed. Once the weather takes a turn like this, I can't sleep at all. It's all tangled bed sheets and dark thoughts, punctuated by the occasional plunge into nightmare. Is it just me? Well, perhaps it is. But I hope I can make the night a little bit easier to get through. Caller, you're on KBF FM.
Hey, Pat, it's Walt Snyder.
What's on your mind, Walt?
Well, I am the way you are, but, well, I can't sleep either, you know? I just been staring out the window here.
Thermos! I've got eyes for these things now. I can see this thing from a mile away.
Oh, you're gonna get it now. God knows what you've done to that poor girl.
This is Agent Nightingale, FBI! Get him up, Hemingway! You're under arrest! You move a muscle, I'll unload right in your goddamn face! Stay right where you are, Spillane!
What?
What are? I'm standing right here, you goddamn maniac!
What's going on? Why are the cops shooting at me now?
I hated to leave Barry behind.
I should probably have read the manuscript.
Mr. Randolph liked Rose. That little smile she had. How she was still sweet when life had tried so hard to make her bitter. It wasn't any of his business what she did in her trailer. But those strangers... There's no way I'd miss my appointment with the kidnapper.
Give it up, Mr. Wake. Come on.
A lot of firepower for some small town officers.
Stop running! Freeze!
I'm not running. I'm not running.
Oh,
I'm not
damn.
running. This is so bizarre. I'm just running from the cops now. And Rose? Spiked. Ooh, manuscript. Sorry, what was I talking about? That is perfectly placed on a log.
For decades, the darkness that wore Barb.
I'm just gonna keep running. Oh. If I see it, I must touch it. Why would they be after me? I genuinely don't know what Wake would have done that would be... Those cops are so dead. I mean, they have flashlights.
This horror was everywhere I went, circling me. The cops didn't stand a chance. They were after a writer, not a monster.
Probably Bigfoot. He wears a tweed jacket. That's a great line. That ain't no normal police helicopter. That's all I'm gonna say.
You on the ground.
Oh. Oh my goodness, no way. That's the gas station. Look. Thermos.
This is James. Mulligan, Thornton, come in. Over. Thornton here. James, we got both Wheeler and Rose in custody. They didn't put up a fight or anything. Why, they were... Hey, what do you... Come on.
Sit down and give me that.
James, Mulligan here. Over. Go ahead, Mulligan. Over. We got Wheeler and Rose here. Wheeler's drunk or hopped up on something. Speaking of which, that Fed had a pretty distinctive whiff of Otis Scotch about him, if you know what I mean. Over. focusing on that, Deputy Mulligan. Over. Well, whatever. Anyway, Rose is just being plain weird here. You better get Doc to take a look at both. Over. Got you. You better get in here quickly. The Fed's gonna want you.
I could see the lights of the radio station in the distance.
Radio station in big red letters. I actually don't know how many chapters there are to this game. But I think 2 chapters ago, I said something about us going to the radio station.
I imagined that the broadcast tower in the distance was part of the local radio station. Maine seemed like a decent guy. Perhaps he could give me directions to the coal mine. Unnatural shadows clung to the gate. The darkness that was after me was trying to stop me. I wouldn't get through without a light.
A big light.
There was no power to the searchlight.
Thermos. Rum, 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 rum. Rum. There we go. Get a little generator running. And then take the generator. I love how it just eviscerates the entire gate, not just the shadows. Please give me a gun. Actually, no, if I don't have a gun or a flashlight, it means I won't be fighting, so. Oh my goodness. What was that? Cop car.
It took me a moment to
Beer.
recognize the flashbang grenades. They were an ideal weapon for my situation.
Man, I thought it was beer. No, I don't. I think I just managed to almost flashbang myself. What if I don't want to remain silent? Why does everyone have axes? And tire irons and weapons that are very deadly? Where am I going? Oh, towards the light. Idiot.
And here's another call. You're on KBF-FM with...
It's Milt Peabody, Pat.
What's on your mind, Milt?
Well, I live near the trailer park, Pat, and there's a big ruckus going on over there.
Well, that's just up the road from me, too. What's going on, do you know?
I don't know, but there's a bunch of police cars there, lots of sirens, a helicopter buzzing around, and I think I heard some gunshots.
Gunshots?
Yes, sir, like from a pistol. So can you find out what's going on? Because it's just next door, and they're popping off guns there.
They're still shooting?
No, it was maybe 10-15 minutes ago. It sounds serious, Pat. I'm telling you, it don't sound like no party.
Well, I'm certainly going to give the station a call, Milt.
Okay.
You don't sound like no party,
You'll
eh?
hear it here as soon as
Sorry,
I
I do a horrible Canadian impression.
Thanks.
He sounds Canadian though, don't y'all? Don't you kind of like hear it? Like I know it's stereotypical and it's kind of mean, but it's true. I don't want to remain silent. I want Pat Maine. Woo-hoo. Trust no one in the dark. Flares! Those are nice. I like flares. Flares and flashbangs. Give me just a moment, sir. Radio station. Please. Pat. Patty boy. Patty McPherson. Whatever your name is. Pat Maine. I don't want to be out here much longer. No. You first.
I hope Maine could lend me a car to get to the coal mine.
I see a thermos. Pat, you're gonna have to wait. That's my 25th cup of coffee. Darn good cup of coffee.
For that compassionate viewpoint, Lorna. Oh, here's a little surprise. The famous writer Alan Wake just walked in, folks. I'm gonna see if I can talk him into an interview.
Come on in, Mr. Wake. Oh, I'm so glad you could find the time to do this, Mr. Wake.
Nowhere to run now, Dan Brown. You back away from me. Don't hurt it.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Everyone calm down.
Put the gun down. We're all friends here, right?
Cool your jets, Nightingale. We got him.
Judas Priest!
What the hell's the matter with you? There's a civilian in there.
That's the second hill I've slid down this chapter. How are my legs or my hips not broken?
Even if it kills me, you hear me?
I had fallen off so many cliffs it was ridiculous. That's what you get for naming a book The Sudden Stop. It was probably good I hadn't had the chance to tell Maine where I was going. I'd have to lose the cops and find my own way to the mine.
Man. I don't like this. Oh, I'm out of spots for flares. Gun! I have gun. I hear you. Oh, what just happened?
Sensible reason for the power company work lights to be here. It was almost as if they'd been left for someone like me to use.
Yeah, I figured as much whenever they started trying to kill me. Why am I doing this? Why am I running out into the dark for a page? This is not Slender Man. Guess I missed it
Nightingale
here.
stared through the broken studio window into the dark woods. He turned around, started to walk out, but Maine grabbed his arm. "Young man, you almost shot me. You don't shoot off rounds at people like that. What's the matter with you?" Nightingale shook his arm free. The bulldozer's engine roared to life. Mud and rocks flew as it fought for traction. It crashed through the concrete wall and landed heavily in the yard.
Oh, don't tell me I'm gonna get attacked by a bulldozer. They're behind me. They're about to spawn in. Thermos! Spawn already. Come on, I want to know where you are. Manuscript! Train. I want a train ride. Who's calling me
Hello?
at this hour?
The most stubborn man I've ever met.
Alice? Alice?
Alan, I'm so afraid. It keeps me in the dark. Please help me. I look at you, Alan, and it's not you. Something else. Looking out from behind your eyes.
Alice, I'm here.
I'm so alone here. It's all gonna go to hell. You need to be careful. Cooperate.
The connection had been terrible, but that wasn't the only thing that hadn't been right with the call. She sounded wrong somehow, but she had called me.
I see it. What was that? Quit making those noises. Ooh, there's cracking sticks out there. I got a flashlight. Ouch. I really need to be like better at shooting. Can't believe I missed so many shots. Why do you sound like that, Mr. Wake?
I could see a railway bridge up ahead, and a warehouse of some sort on the opposite shore. I hoped I could find a car from there.
Quit in my ear. I hope whoever's up there gets hit by this train. This is so unsafe.
The darkness
I
that was
don't like
pursuing me
this.
was growing stronger, and it was taking over everything in its path.
I can't, like...
A warehouse of some sort on the opposite shore. I hoped I could find
Oh
a
my
car from there.
goodness. I'm gonna have to walk through this whole thing again. I think I'm gonna have to flashbang it. Or flare it, actually. Flares also might work. I have too many flares. I might as well.
The darkness that was pursuing me was growing stronger, and it was taking over everything in its path. What the hell?
Please. It keeps throwing stuff at me. Quit your lollygagging.
The warehouse of some
Oh
sort
my
on the opposite
goodness.
shore. I hoped I could find
Oh,
a car
this is
from there.
horrible. Like, I don't even know what I'm supposed to do here, other than, like, use all my equipment. Because I can't shoot it. And it takes so long to break the darkness on
The
it.
darkness that was pursuing me was growing stronger, and it was taking over everything in its path. What the hell?
What's,
As a teenager, just starting to get interested in writing, Stephen King had been a source of inspiration to me. I thought about all the inanimate objects that had come to life in his books.
Heavy
no one is
duty
safe in a good
flashlight.
horror story, Certainly not the protagonist. That's what makes them fun. This was anything but. The darkness could possess anything, and it was getting closer.
What's a heavy-duty flashlight do? Quit! I did call 911, but not for this reason. I called 911 because of all the people trying to murder me right now. Please. I threw it in the wrong direction. Can I just stay here until daylight? Like, please?
We take the facts of our existence for granted, unaware that they are merely a thin veneer of desperate self-delusion, covering a vast cosmos of madness and horror. All too often.
Oh. I ain't gonna lie. I knew it! Ooh, no, no. I'm good, sir. You're not very smart. Ooh, you're very smart.
I had never been this glad to see the sunrise. I had a couple of hours to get to the coal mine.
I'm sorry, bud. I'm sorry.
The coal mine wasn't far now.
Go on. You can jump if you want. You don't have to sit here with me.
Today, I would meet the kidnapper, and he would give me Alice. I wouldn't give him any other choice. A drowning man will clutch at a straw.
I can drive. Oh, that's nice.
Little by little, without realizing it, I'd come to believe that the story in the manuscript was coming true. The current of its narrative had taken me deeper and deeper into dark waters. Alice had been taken from me. Barry was probably in jail. I was a fugitive from the FBI. The whole world taken over by the Dark Presence was trying to destroy me. It all felt real, but it matched a textbook case of insanity.
I wonder if the game really would have just let me walk all the way here. I swear, I saw like a manuscript up here or something. Oh, I can get into a different car.
This is Pat Main, and you're listening to KBS FM. Folks, I want to apologize for kind of abandoning you to that looping music track last night, but I was detained. You see, I encountered a big shot G-man with an itchy trigger finger who could use a lesson in manners and a boot in the ass. Not necessarily in that order either. Now, folks, I know I'm not being very informative here, and I apologize for that. I really should just keep quiet, but I'm just so peeved right now, because some people just shouldn't be carrying badges. I'm just glad that our Sheriff Breaker was there to straighten things out. And if someone I met last night is listening, let me just say, I'm sorry if my mouth got you in trouble. I'm pretty sure you're not the bad guy here. Godspeed, son. I hope you know what you're doing.
I love Pat. Wait, actually, Pat's so nice.
I'll be talking to Dr. Nelson all morning. But first, a little music.
That Pat is so nice. I like Pat. Justice for the Pats. Why do all these cars just have keys in them? The suspension on this thing. No license plate. Am I in Montana? That's where I am. Okay, cool. Could have sworn I was in Washington. Oh my goodness. It's the car. Can't help myself. I have to explore.
Welcome back to KBF FM. Hope you enjoyed that tune. Now, Doc, you were talking about life and finding that special someone, that soulmate.
Well, you were talking about that. I was saying I don't buy it.
Well, see, to me, that's strange, because I always painted you as a hopeless romantic.
Buddy?
You got me there, Pat. But I think love's where you look for it. And you need to do a lot of looking, sure. But the idea that there's that one special person out there for you, and if you miss that chance, it's gone forever and you're forever incomplete. I mean, isn't that the...
I don't buy it. However, I do buy my intuition that there be okay, never mind. I was about to say, I do buy my intuition that there be a little thermos nearby. Can I open the bathroom? Gotta go now. Alright, you know I have to take this car. Why do people keep leaving their keys here? Why do people keep leaving their cars behind, actually? Because, I mean, come to think of it, there's a lot of cars that have been left without their keys. Yeah, I know. Washington. It literally says Washington. Does that say Washington? Oh my goodness. I can't read. I am in Washington. I thought I was.
I was early. I was supposed to meet the kidnapper at noon in the main building. The coal mine was quiet. It was a museum now.
That is a huge tractor.
I didn't want to go outside. Cops had to be looking for me. The noon sun turned the place into a sauna. The day dragged on. Different scenarios ran through my mind. Ways of how I'd torture the kidnapper to get Alice back. Or the different horrible things he could have done to her. I imagined her dead. I had no way of knowing she was still alive. It was killing me. I was running on blind hope. It was all a waste of time. The bastard never showed up.
Where the hell are you? Change of plans. You know where Mirror Peak is? It's a big mountain north of where you are. You follow the path from the mine, you can't miss it. There's a lookout point there. I'll be waiting.
I'm through being jerked around by you.
You want to see your wife alive? Because if you do, you better watch what you say to me. Do we understand each other?
I want to talk to Alice.
Yeah, and I want the manuscript. Don't keep me waiting, Wake.
Hello? Hello! Ah! I'm gonna kill him! I had to get to Mirror Peak.
I'm gonna kill him. I hope Alice is dead.
It was close. Maybe closer than ever before.
I take that back. I'm not gonna kill him. Just don't hurt me. That was so perfectly timed. I'm gonna kill him, and then that happens. More fighting. Wish this game knew how much I hate the fighting. It's a good game. It's just, I don't know, fighting in horror games is never my favorite. I have Yeah, don't mess with me. No, thank you. Ah!
What the hell? The only way to reach the hillside ahead was to go through the building. I had to find a way to avoid electrocution.
Where'd you come from, pal? I know, I'm so good at this game. I did use my last flashbang though. Unlucky. Maybe I'll find another. How dead end of a town does this have to be for their best museum? I'm pretty sure this is their best. It's the only one they talk about. But for their best museum to be an old mining camp, like an old mine. Like, what is up? I'm gonna kiss somebody. Ooh, don't do it. Don't let you. I've had enough of giant mining carts being thrown at me. I don't want to hear it. Go back to where you came from. Ugh. Ooh! Holy! I'm about to die, apparently. Yeah, you all have fun down there. Did you know you have rights? Constitution says you do. Hey, bud. Ooh. Yeah, you told me that before. If you tell me something, I'm not gonna do the exact opposite of what I promise. Coffee! Terminus! Y'all are bad influences.
There was no way the flashbang grenades were standard power company equipment.
They were, yeah, I feel like they are. Flashbangs are totally power company equipment. No. I dodged. Ah! Woo! I didn't like that one bit. These are def. Ow. Why? Why does it work sometimes, but it doesn't work the other times? No. I was standing on nothing for a moment. Good enough.
I had no real plan. I was going to give the kidnapper all the manuscript pages I had for Alice. If that wasn't enough, I'd hold him at gunpoint and make him talk.
Pump action. We just upgrading all our equipment now. I think it's standard for power companies to let their people haul around pump action shotguns. Ooh! I am a god. Look at me go. They don't get it, do they? One, I have access to this. And two, I have access to this. Thunder and lightning. lights don't normally come from trees. I don't know if you knew that or not. Why am I in a graveyard?
The dark presence was moving ahead of me in the same direction I was going. A cold feeling settled itself in the pit of my stomach.
Why
was it going
am I in a graveyard? I don't like... Ooh, ooh. That hurts. Ah. My hip hurts. How's that for a graveyard shift? That's so funny. I don't use batteries at all.
The place was dead, a ghost town. Had been for decades, maybe a century.
Wait. Woo! It's throwing cars at me now. I didn't even like that movie. Actually, I'm joking. I love that movie. I love cars. Guess now I have a use for these flashlight batteries. Ooh, what does that smell? Is that you? Are you that smell? Buddy? Do you stink? Do you need another bath? I can't keep giving you a bath. You gotta do this by yourself at some point, bud. Yeah, I hate you too. What was that? Inanimate objects shouldn't move on their own accord. Put this to a stop or something? Iron Horse. Encounter a
I needed a
steam
key
engine.
for the door.
An old key with a newer electronic car thing on it. That's rare. You don't see a lot of those. Ooh, I see shiny stuff all over the place. Anything I can grab? Ow!
Anything outside of riding is a struggle. I managed to make my way downstairs. There's a shoebox filled with books and papers by Thomas Zane. It's very hard to focus, but I managed to read some of it. He's a poet, and a good one. He writes of muses and creators summoning fabulous things from a magic lake, using his powers to...
Well, I can only have one?
Flesh of men is disguise.
I guess I'll take the rifle, I guess.
Taken over by a dark presence, about growing scared of the lake. Zane believes it's a mirror to the gaping void of darkness above, where some Lovecraftian presence lurks. I crawl back upstairs. I'll borrow these things for my story. They ring true. They fit.
Not cool, man. Not cool. That thing's totally about to fall down, by the way. I'm calling it right now.
The kidnapper had sent me a text. The message was full of spelling errors and insults. It was telling me to hurry up.
Why can't this ever be a day in the day?
Birds.
Caves? Why does it have to be caves? At like any moment, it's gonna start throwing stuff at me, and I can't see all around me, and I'm not claustrophobic, but I don't like it. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. No. Stop. This is so freaky. I don't do good with this type of horror.
Without warning, the headache stabbed at my brain.
I love how I'm just like holding a rifle. The Geek Rider? He's not our guy. He wears a theme jacket.
Alice?
Alice!
Alice!
I'm losing it. I gotta get out of here.
Or just a regular red spaghetti sauce?
Red spaghetti sauce. Am I? Oh, that kills me. Okay.
I'm losing it. I gotta get out of here.
Gonna be people up here, I'm calling it. Let me check.
Things
Wait.
were never as simple in real life as in fiction. I had lost count. I slammed the door shut right in his smug face. He pleaded for me to open the door. True to form, the asshole actually thought I would obey. I had no sympathy left. No guilt either. Not for him. Things were never as simple in real life as in fiction. I had lost. The hunters were big, thick-set men.
Okay. I don't care. I'll read them all later at some point. Maybe I'll go back through, find all the pages. Maybe not. Alan, listen, man, you're not awake. Okay. Contrary to your last name, you are not awake. You need to wake up now. Please. I don't like all these. Oh, an exit. No. Can I get an assault rifle, please? Excuse me. Thermos. I think some people pronounce it thermos. Like thermos. Thermos for me is just natural, but thermos. Because it has the O. And they like to be.
I'd have to make my way up this mine shaft in order to go on. Maybe the machinery could help me with that.
Alan Wake is such a good game, dude. I've actually fallen in love with it. I would never be able to make it past the first chapter if I wasn't streaming. Because I don't do good with these games unless I like have like record of myself doing it, or I know someone else is gonna see me doing it. horror games are a big no-no for me normally. But I guess they're all right now. I just didn't like them very much before. The exit, it's right there. I'm so happy. Let me, I have some very strong legs. I'm calling it. I'm gonna name this YouTube video Alan Wake Amateur Mountain Climber. That's such a bad title, but it'll work. I'm still kind of new to this whole stuff, so. Even though I have been uploading small videos for years, never really got into the gaming part of it. Ouch. Ouch. You suck. You suck. Yeah, look at me go.
Oh, great. Another cable car. Just great.
Please. Please don't break on me this time. This one's even more rickety than the last one. I think it's going to be more of a fight out birds kind of thing. Maybe. Or it could break. I think it might break. I'm not very happy about that. Oh my goodness. There are so many birds. Meeting the crows. Oh, bro. Your plans to falter me didn't work today. I'm Alan Wake, amateur mountain climber, and I can't be killed. Holy macaroni. Hey, no, watch your language. This is gonna be the longest chapter I've played. Oh, last two episodes have been hours long. An hour and 5 minutes usually. And this one is already breaking an hour and 20 minutes. We're not even close to done, I don't think. Well, I mean, we're almost to the lookout. That's the whole point of this chapter, I think. Yeah, I've already got a hunting rifle. Bleach. Could use some bleach. The moment I turn around, man. Yeah, back up. What? Oh man, why do I have this equipped? That's a total waste of a very good weapon. Whatever, I got a whole bunch of flares. Watch me need that flare, like immediately. Cauldron Lake. Can't even see it. Not happy about that old woman. Oh. It's gonna break. Stop. I know it's gonna break. Why are you making me walk across it? What you get. Lucky for you. Nope. I ain't gonna sing it. Siri! Play Jump in the Cadillac! Or no, it's Alexa, isn't it? Alexa! Play Jump in the Cadillac! Oh, I did not mean to alt-tab. It's still alt-tabs. Okay, whatever. Alexa! Play Jump in the Cadillac! Hey, hey. Jeez. This seems a little bit more powerful. Okay, that's not even... Yeah, what? Someone just, like, bricked over that door there. Yeah, no, we don't want a door in here anymore. I mean, I've seen it happen before. Yeah, no, we don't really want a door there anymore, so we'll just jump in the cat. You talk to me on TV, Tom. I miss you, Tom. Did you write this? Tom. I curse you, Thomas Zane. Tom. Oh my goodness. Tom. I miss you, Tom. Tom. Man, they really have something for Tom. Who's making noises up here? Hey, I got a Thomas up in Manhattan. Who's cracking sticks? Watch your break. Do I look like an idiot? Don't answer that, I kinda do. There are a lot of you. Luckily, I have a flare. And I know how to use it. Ah, come on, I was there. I was reloading. That's my issue. I had everything I needed. I just wasn't reloaded. But now that I am, I knew it was gonna break specifically because of the cracks. And you know, who doesn't love a little bit of plot twist? I got a bottle of wine. The power of flares. Alright, where you at? Okay, and now where do I go? Oh, I just jump across? Yep. I got a condo. Alexa! Play Jump in the Cadillac! I knew it. Thermos! How far away is this lookout at, man?
I could see Cauldron Lake. I thought I could make out the spot where the island and the cabin had been. There was a light near it. It had to be a boat.
Don't tell me Alice is on the boat. Look, it's the lodge. I thought the lodge was,
I was
run down
close
or
now.
whatever.
I had to get there fast. I dreaded what I would find.
Wait! Hey, you! Wait! Hey, I'm here! I'm coming! I didn't know! I swear, I didn't know! We don't have his wife! We don't know where she is! She's probably drowned! We just said we had her to make him play ball, you see? To get him writing for us!
He's the boss, isn't he? Ow. Oh, no, he's dead. That don't look very fun. Tip tap 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 tap. And here's my cat for anybody who wanted to see him. His name's Blue, B-L-U, like the bird from Rio. I hope y'all have a good day. Stay hydrated, wear your seatbelts. History is written by the living. I love y'all.